Wow. What do you think of that? What don't you think of that? I think that girl has got everything that she deserves.
Look at me. Because I'm literally looking at you from this side, and in this eyelash, you have stuck it over a white hair. Hit one of his. I can see it.
You can't see it. Let me go and
Come
look.
here. I don't want to poke you in the eye, you dickhead. Right, don't be too crazy. Like,
Right, take off the
no,
whole
I'm not trying to. I've got it. Stop fucking blinking.
I got it. Fucking hell, might be one of my greys, my pubicles. Thank you.
It's definitely one of your dogs.
There's glue on.
You've glue.
Here, mummy, put it back in.
Do you need it?
You want it?
Do you mind?
I don't mind.
Now I've got to go check.
I think his bone's gone under the table, so you might want to get that
I
way.
will get that. I will
coming.
get that. Save me!
Look. She's coming. Okay.
Mum!
He does it all the time, and then I'm like, oh,
Fucking hell. How far did you move that?
Zeus, wait.
Oh, it's the ball.
Oh, it's the ball.
It's the little pink ball.
For some reason, the pinks are his favourite. I don't know if he can see them better now. They've got weird colour spectrum, don't they?
Yeah.
So I got me an extra 2 pink ones. We must have about 30, and I can only find 4.
So maybe he's like really overstimulated in this room with the pink.
Maybe.
I like to set up like this.
So do I. It just feels like you can now sit and watch the TV here. You can sit and watch it there, and there's space.
Space, and there's a good sort of flow to the room.
I didn't know whether
Works.
to move that to here, and then I thought no, so
No.
the door can open fully. This obviously sits over there, giving still loads of space.
I think this works the best.
So do I.
far.
So far, but you know what I'm
We
like.
say so far because we know she will move it.
I get all like, I don't know what it is. It's like I can't settle, but actually I have thought this is comfortable. Yes, I only moved that over there yesterday. That was here, and I was like, no, it's too much here. So then I moved it over there. Okay. It's me, innit?
Yeah.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Middle Aged Opinion. I'm your host Ellie.
And I'm your host Emily, and we are in our spooky season, and we are doing the ghosty stories.
Now do your thing. Ghosties, ghosties.
Ghosties, go away. You're not real anyway.
It's like the thing you have to do now.
So yeah, we are fully invested into spooky season. We are looking at all things ghosty, alien, encounter, or any other kind.
Anal rape. It's Emily's thing.
Although I did come across a couple of like strange things that were under strange encounter, but it was like just very peculiar people that have spooked. Did he just fucking try again?
Yeah.
That
I
is
like
touched-
that.
Yeah. So it's not ghosts as such, but it is things that have freaked people out.
Like they've got a demonic
strange
presence.
behaviour. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I believe. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
I think, you know, they are walking amongst us, good and evil.
Every day. I think I married one.
That's something else, mate.
Yeah. So I.
So warm. So warm. Who needs a radiator? What do you do in the winter? How you come in here and breathe? Go and lay down, and then we'll be done. Okay.
Right. She told me not to be afraid, but her eyes said otherwise.
Oh. They're running away. Have you seen the Great Dane going down the stairs video?
No.
Every step. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Fine.
Yes. But obviously their bum hole goes whoop, whoop. Like when they bark. The butthole barks. I wonder if ours, when we yell, our buttholes go brrr. Sorry, I'm weird. It just comes to my mind. I wonder if that's like a whole thing.
A butthole thing.
Next time you yell, show me.
I'll show you. Ready? Here it goes.
So yeah.
Okay. Hello everyone. This is how it starts. Jesus Christ. I want to share something that happened to me last night, just after midnight. A friend of... This is quite long. It's one of my long ones.
Okay. We can get through it.
Hello. Can you sit down, please? Listen to the stories.
Yes, it's very interesting, you two. What to watch out for.
Okay. A friend of mine was walking past my house and texted me right away. He told me he had seen a person sitting on the steps in my garden with the gate wide open. From inside I couldn't see clearly, so I turned on the light and opened the door. By then the figure was no longer on the steps. It had already moved just outside the gate. I stepped outside trying to get a better look, and I saw a woman not too far away from me. I stayed there for a few minutes on the phone while this person walked slowly back and forth along the street. The sound of her heels echoed against the asphalt.
Yeah. Pavement. Every now and then she would stop and stare at some of the houses further up the road, as if she was searching for something or was interested in something. She was walking in a calm, almost casual way. After a while she came closer. She noticed I was on the phone with this friend of mine, commentating the situation. I was trying to talk not too loudly, but she noticed I was obviously talking about her. In a calm but unsettling voice, she told me, "Don't be afraid," because she was sad and waiting for someone. Her voice sounded shaky and scared, like she was holding back tears. I told her she couldn't come into my house. She smiled faintly and answered, but the gate was open, stepping even closer. I said firmly that it wasn't true and to keep her distance. She only replied, "Don't stare at me." And that was it. She turned around and walked away from me with the same pace and eerie tranquility. I remember her appearance very clearly. Shoulder-length brown hair, a pink long dress with a skirt, a medium-sized handbag, and those heels. About the gate, I'm sure I shut it, and it's not an easy one to move. The left door is fixed into the ground with a heavy iron block, and pushing it forward is really difficult. That night, however, it was oddly displaced, as if someone had forced it open. After I went back inside, my friend, who lived at the end of the street, told me she kept walking up and down for at least another 20 minutes. Then she disappeared. I'm posting this as to ask if anyone else had ever experienced something similar. It was weird. I don't know what that was. The energy she carried with her was anything but ordinary. What do you think? I think because she got such a negative feeling, I feel like something very negative about that person. Mm-hmm. like a wolf in sheep's clothing sort of thing. Don't be scared of me. The whole situation is really fucking bizarre, and everything would be so locked that I would struggle to get out. That is how locked in I would be.
Yeah.
Like a very negative presence generally means there's something very negative about that person.
Yeah.
I don't
and just
like
the fact
it.
that she was walking up and down and she'd opened the gate or come into that gate.
Who the fuck does that? So then I'm like, was it a who instead of a what was that? Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
So just this top comment, it says, there was an experience shared by a member of my family similar to this. It occurred in the late 1920s in Chicago. My great-grandparents owned a small cafe in the Italian neighbourhood at the time. They were walking home when Grandad stopped to roll a cigarette. He noticed a young woman walking across the sidewalk in front of him. She looked at him and smiled and turned down an alley. She had on a light yellow dress, but her eyes are what made him follow. She had been crying hard by the look of it. She walked to a gate and seemed to move through rather than open it. Grandad tried to push it open, however, the overgrown grass and rust would not allow the gate to move. He told Grandma what had happened. A few days later, they were asking if anyone knew who this young woman was. They were told a number of years ago 2 men were fighting over her. Corny sounding, I know. One pulled a knife. As he drew back his hand, the knife caught her neck, killing her almost instantly. Shortly after that, the house was abandoned. It was said she would be seen regularly making her way to that gate, only to disappear from sight.
It's actually really sad.
It is a bit sad.
So like she's like a lost.
She's lost.
She's lost. She's like a lost spirit.
It should not have ever happened to her.
I do. I think that's really sad. Very sad.
Bizarre though.
Yeah, bizarre, but I do. That's not the vibe I'm getting from the first one because of that woman feeling so negative. That is what is making me feel like that was something else and not a spirit that is lost because of tragedy that's happened. Do you know what I mean? Right. Can someone please explain what the fuck just happened? Debunk this. So, the water filter in my house broke down last evening. Cherry on the cake, no one was home as there was a cousin's wedding. I would be all alone until today night. But then this shit happened and I really don't know how to comprehend it. I locked my house and went to my neighbour's place to fill up my water bottle for the night. I then came back to my home and sat on the couch for a while and watched some TV. After about an hour, I headed upstairs to sleep. And midway, I realised that I had forgotten my water bottle downstairs.
I hate that.
Too lazy to go back downstairs, I went into the bedroom only to see my water bottle on the desk beside my bed.
Yeah, I hate that when that happens too.
I was shocked as fuck. Like, what just happened? I ran back downstairs and saw the water bottle was right where I had left it. I grabbed it and went upstairs and the same bottle was still on the desk.
She's got 2.
An exact replica of my water bottle. I now have 2 water bottles and have no clue about what I've gotten myself into.
Ew. I think that's quite lucky.
That's giving Matrix more than
Massively,
Paranormal.
yeah.
You always are like, they brought 2.
She's got 2 now.
But sometimes they just didn't.
You just found it.
Just randomly on their desk. I mean, I don't like that.
No, I don't. It's too close to home. It's too close to home. Like, it's... No.
Top comment. I'm seeing coincidence that you may have left your bottle downstairs and forgotten it and grabbed you another out of the cabinet, or a mimic pulled a little magic and placed it on the desk.
Nope, I'm not getting
I'm
that.
sticking to you to forget it was there in the morning and grab someone else's water bottle that looked like yours by mistake. OP did reply.
Then what the fuck are
Nothing
you
of that
chatting
sort,
about?
unless I'm suffering from dementia or something. Nothing of that sort, unless I'm suffering from dementia. So it's giving me Matrix more than anything else to me. That's it.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
That literally screams Matrix.
Yeah, that definitely fixed that box.
Yep.
Or you've got two of the same bottles, and
But they wouldn't then post, would they? Like, you say that all the time. Why would somebody then go to Reddit and be like glitch in the Matrix or paranormal?
Can you believe
knowing
it?
that they've got 7 pairs of the same trainers? I've just found another pair. How weird is it? Like, you wouldn't, would you? If I like my heart one that I use all the time, if another one appeared, first I'd probably be like, Ems, did you leave your bottle here? That was me. Did you leave your bottle here? And if you were like, no, my bottle's here, I'd be like, oh, that's fucking weird. What would you say? Maybe he brought another one. And I'd be like, but I didn't. I got that from Home Bargains in Essex. I brought 2.
Didn't.
I did get them, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I couldn't remember whether it's me or you. They're opening one in Croydon.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I know.
I love Home Bargains.
It was literally my lunchtime chat yesterday. Where everyone was like, no way! Yay!
Do we know when they're opening? Fuck off.
No, well, it's the old Tesco at Argos. On
I'm trying to
Purley.
think where that was. Why don't I know?
TK Maxx next to. You do.
Where the massive Sainsbury's is and
Yes.
the bike shop. It's not a bike shop, is it? It's
Decathlon.
like, yes. Oh, mate, I'll be there once a month. Be like wearing Home Bargains
Right
again.
there.
Oh,
So
I
close.
love it. When is it opening?
Don't know yet.
I'm going to Google.
Don't know. He certainly wasn't open there a couple of weeks ago. So when I was there with the
When
boys.
is Home Bargains open, Purley Way? When is Home Bargains opening? Oh, January. How funny. Same as the right next to TK Maxx, where the old Argos was.
That's what I
I
said.
know, I'm just telling you what someone else has said. Opening January. You know where I'm spending all my Christmas money? I just love it. The random shit is like great. That's where I got my cat biscuits and that as well. Well, I did. So my son moved away from it. That's what I miss the most. God, sorry.
Charged at by a spirit.
No. And then like this.
Got the tongue puncher.
Okay.
Okay. Hi all.
Hi y'all.
This memory is one that has stuck with me my entire life.
Of course.
When I was probably about 10 or 11 years old, I was at my best friend's grandparents' house where she lived. At the time, one of her younger cousins was staying with them as well. I think she was probably about 5 or 6 years old. We'll call her Jane.
Okay.
And my best friend, Sue. We had gone into Sue's attic where her grandparents' bedroom was to get Jane some pyjamas, and I was standing outside the door looking down the wooden stairs leading to the attic. While Jane and Sue were in the bedroom picking out some clothes, I heard someone start running up the wooden steps in front of me, but not seeing anyone, we ran into the bedroom and shut the door. I didn't realise it at the time, but as I started hearing the footsteps running at me, Jane and Sue had begun to emerge from the bedroom and had also heard it. After we shut the door, we could hear a deep male voice speaking outside the door. We couldn't make out what it was saying, but it started immediately after we closed the door, like we had just shut it in time. We hid out in there for a while before absolutely booking it downstairs. I still remember Jane being so young. She didn't really understand what was happening and why Sue and I were so scared. I'm 24 now, and it's still the first paranormal encounter, I think of when I recall freaky things that have happened to me.
Yeah, that is fucked up. That is fucked up. It's like something was actually chasing them and for some reason couldn't get through the door.
Listen, if you hear any sort of running footstep, you just get out.
I would fucking leg it. I would run. Especially if I heard someone running up the stairs here, because I ain't got no stairs. Yeah, I would.
Could you imagine?
No.
Could you imagine hearing footsteps going upstairs?
No. Being chased. It is. It's like those videos that you see. They turn off the light and all of a sudden
it's coming.
But you do feel like that.
I hate that feeling.
It is. It's like it's a, it is something horrible that is like,
do you know,
in the dark.
Don't I get it at home? So do you know, like, my bedroom's here, bathroom's here, and then obviously living room's here. And at night, there's been a couple of times where I'm like, I don't look down the staircase.
Yeah.
I just walk to the bathroom, and I don't normally close the door either to go to the toilet. So then this whole feeling of, I know it's all in my head, but this feeling of something is going to run up the stairs and it's just I'm going to see something peer around the corner. It shits me
I
up.
would die. I don't know what's worse. I feel like I'd rather see something at the bottom of the stairs than peer around to me whilst on the shooter. I would, because it's like there's no escape.
Yeah.
Whereas if you've got,
if I leave my bedroom door open and Hattie's been sleeping inside the room instead of on the landing,
which is safer, right?
Well, you'd think, but sometimes she just puts her head up and looks out my door, and I'm like, don't fucking do that to me.
All her keckles would go up and she would growl.
Don't do that to me. But sometimes she walks downstairs.
To what?
I don't know.
Maybe she's going to get some water. She wouldn't go for anything demonic, I can tell you that.
No, she'd probably just put her head down and like it's not there.
I'll be like,
breathe on there.
And they'd be like, alright, fair enough, we'll leave.
But yeah. Go on.
Okay, sorry. I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like it's worse to be chased. Right.
I don't like being chased.
Long haul truckers. What's the creepiest, most paranormal thing you've ever seen on the road at night?
Oh.
I was driving near Las Vegas around 3 a.m. I had been following a few black SUVs along the highway. Get down!
That was not an invite.
Along the highway. No!
Sorry.
Long haul truckers. What's the creepiest, most paranormal thing that you've ever seen on the road at night? I was driving near Las Vegas around 3 a.m. I had been following a few black. It's difficult.
You did it again.
I did. Because you have to go a few black SUVs along the highway for a good hour or so. They had Nevada plates and were single-digit numbers in the order of 1, 2, 3. Suddenly, they all pulled off the highway down a dirt path. There was no mile marker that would indicate a path was there. It was just dirt. After pulling off the road, they all turned their lights off. I didn't stick around. It was so creepy.
That was...
I love it.
Murder.
You reckon?
Oh, it's just a bit fucking weird, isn't it?
I think so.
Like, I'm not thinking like ghost
Me neither.
vehicles.
I'm with
thinking something's bad. Go, damn.
There are loads of comments on that one.
About stuff going down.
No, well,
Drug deals.
according to the DMVNV website, special light. Oh, you checking it?
Yeah, like it's proper out.
Who keeps locking it?
Oh, I don't know. It might be the fucking oaf that lives here.
He looks at your dog.
She doesn't live here. They're ditching a body. They'd beaten some poor kid up.
Officials.
They were doing a drug thing.
Plate 1
Unalived them.
belongs to the Nevada government. Plate 2 belongs to something governor. So the governor was buying another body figures. Yeah, it's all fucking dodgy as fuck.
Yes.
I like that they caught it though. I rated 3 munches that has a cake. What? Okay, over to you, darling.
Yikes on bikes.
Okay.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
I'm Native American and I have my own very strong beliefs, much of which aligns with y'all's.
Okay.
Anyhow, I have a story question. In the past month, my dog, Save, has been barking at nothing after dark.
No.
Enough so that my husband has told him to hunt it up.
Okay.
My husband believes he's seeing what we don't and that he protects our home. My dog Sabe is named for the spirit of Sabe, as in Sasquatch,
Okay.
in my teachings. Sabe teaches honesty. We always keep a dog with the spirit named Sabe. He's a highly trained Belgian Malinois, brave, loyal, confident, true and steadfast. We also believe names carry great power. Sabe is not just a name in our home, it's a role. Him nor his predecessor would abide a person who was untrustworthy through the door. Tried, tested, true. With that, over the last months, the storm door has opened on its own, twice at night, one time in the afternoon, which was today. The second time, my husband quickly got up and shut the storm door as well as the thermal door. We're up north, so thermal doors are heavy duty. I stated that it had also happened a week prior, so since it was the second time, he needed to lock it. He knows my beliefs but is from a vastly different culture. He understood what I meant. He then said, yeah, it happened to me too. That's why I've started keeping the thermal door closed. Yo, it made my hair stand up. So mostly, except on hot nights, both doors are kept shut. This morning, I went to take my cattle dogs out before my kids woke. Hubby is away. Upon returning back to the house from my pasture, I found the door wide open. I distinctly remember checking it was shut behind me, but it was wide open. All three of my kids were sleeping in my bed like normal. I also noticed my 2 LGD dogs were nowhere to be found. Today I saged the house and cleaned. Tomorrow I will run salt and also go put medicine on my property. Am I just freaking out too much, or is this what we don't talk about? I do live in skinwalker territory.
I think something's going on. Something's trying to get in, and the only barrier that she has at the moment is the dogs.
But she's come home to that door being open and her dog's not being there.
Yeah, so that's concerning. Because any movie I've seen where the dog won't go in or is barking at random shit, it's always the dog that dies first.
Have you seen that new film? That it's through I think it's zombies, I'm not really sure, but it's through the dog's eyes, the pet dog's eyes.
No, it sounds really fucking sad.
It looks nuts.
No.
I might have to watch that one.
Yeah, not if it's going to make me cry though. Or I get very upset when animals get hurt in the process.
I don't know if he gets home.
I think it's the first Conjuring film. The dog won't go into the house. Next morning, the dog's fucking been killed. It's just barking at the house. Won't go in. It's like trying to warn the family.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But I do believe that dogs and children sense things that we just can't, and cats. That they just sense.
Yeah, cats are always good for it.
What we can't see physically. Do you know what I mean? Because we grow out of that. Do you know what I mean? The innocence leaves.
Yeah.
Top comment.
The top comment's long.
Is it about them?
Oh, she's talking about being a native person too, and she also has a guardian breed too, an Italian Mastiff. Dogs don't mess around, blah 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 blah. She's not really been any way helpful.
She's not
just,
contributing. She's just saying.
She's
her
just
own.
like, yeah, I got a dog too.
Yeah.
But I've been putting out my tobacco and asking for help, not just regarding stuff going on that's paranormal, blah blah blah. But someone says, if you listen to the Two Girls One Goat podcast, they always say trust your pets. I firmly believe our fur babies can see what we can't. Now, if nothing nefarious is going on, at best you have a clean and saged home. At worst, you may have gotten rid of any negative energies that were lurking. Definitely creepy though. Did this just start happening? It says, you're not going to believe me. The answer is demons, and only Jesus can scare away demons.
It does give that vibe, like something negative, very bad.
Yeah, listen, the idea of open doors that are just front doors like that are just,
especially when doors are locked.
open.
Yeah, and then your dogs are missing.
Yeah, where are your dogs?
I mean, that would be very concerning for me. That would be the most concerning part.
I'm assuming they haven't disappeared, but they ain't there because whatever is there, they don't want to be near it.
Exactly.
Which is sad because your children are also in the house.
Yeah, it is sad. I don't like it at all.
Yeah. I don't get why you called it yikes on bikes either, because I don't get it.
Maybe it's just their way of talking. Right, my last one. I slept with a stuffed animal, then immediately had a nightmare.
Oh, God.
My mum brought me this stuffed animal from a store. It also seemed like people had some of these stuffed animals before. I've had this stuffed animal for some time, but never slept with it in my bed. So one day I decided to try it out for comfort because I like how it looks and it felt very nice. The same night I had a nightmare. For the entire nightmare, there was this spirit that I couldn't see at all whatsoever in the complete dark. The spirit kept haunting me by hitting me over and over again. And for some reason, I had the feeling that it was a grandma, but not a grandma that I had ever had. There were some times where I was trying to get help from my parents who were in the bedroom right across from my room, but they didn't help me. And it also seemed like they didn't or couldn't acknowledge me. And I think I went back to the dark void area, which was basically in my room or a room. So of course this grandma spirit I'm not familiar with kept hitting and punching me. I thought you were pointing at something. I was like, what grandma? Hitting and punching me. And then thankfully I woke up and promised to never have that thing sleep with me ever again, and hopefully be burned so that nobody else can buy it or have it by possession.
Girl of my own heart.
Yeah, I know compared to others my experience was tame, but it really had me thinking about the life someone else could have had. I've never had my grandma hurt me or anything like that before, so maybe someone's grandma abused them, but their parents ignored them even when the person tried asking for help. I am unsure, but I know the vibe or energy I was feeling in my dream that I've never had before. And of course, the night when I didn't sleep, of course the night when I don't sleep with it, no nightmares. What do you think about that?
Burn it.
Burn it. It's giving possessed item.
Yeah, burn it.
I believe them. I think.
Get rid of that.
I think, like, well, there's a whole
thing
program.
for
Yeah,
that.
there's a whole thing for that about things attaching. And how funny that they got the sense grandma. So like an abusive grandma.
Yeah.
So top comment, there's actually a psychological reason for this.
Oh, go on.
So Opie said, which is, I like an irrational explanation.
Yeah.
You're more likely to have a nightmare when you sleep with a stuffed animal because it helps you feel comfortable enough to be more emotional vulnerable. Nightmares are ways that we process emotions and things that have happened. More emotional, comfortable, more nightmares. I don't think
What?
so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
See, what you're saying is the better sleep you get, because the most comfortable you are, the worse sleep you'll get.
That's not a true psychological fact
it's not.
at
What a load
all.
of bullshit.
OP
do say so myself.
Yeah, OP did respond. I don't think so.
No, we agree with you, OP.
I slept with a different stuffed animal and this has never happened before. I've been sleeping with stuffed animals since 2024 and had no nightmares. But I did kind of feel this stuffed animal is different.
So wrong,
Yeah.
Needs to be burnt.
Oh,
Burn
it is a second hand. It's a second hand.
Burn it.
It was
Burn
a
it.
discount store. It's a second hand. Yeah, see, something's latched onto it.
Burn it.
Maybe whatever child it had, whatever it was going through, put the negativity. I wish I was in any of these cool situations. People in this sub get into demons. Okay, no, sorry, I thought they were going somewhere with that. But yeah, negative entity. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
No, that's disgusting.
Why would you buy a stuffed animal from a second-hand store? Only for the dog to rip apart.
Yeah. I feel like, no.
I do have to say, like, the more horrors I watch, the more I'm like, I'm never buying second-hand items.
Never buying second-hand
Never
items.
buying them.
Never, never, never.
Like boxes and shit. But you've seen those dickheads that get those boxes that are literally sealed and it's like, do not open, and then they open them and a puff of smoke comes out and they
Puff
breathe
of
it all
smoke.
in. Have you ever seen them?
No.
It's so fucked up. There's videos everywhere, babe. And I'm like, why would you open that? It's been wax sealed, so you know what that means. It is a box that's got a spirit trapped or something negative trapped in it. Whether it's real or not, mate, why would you take the...
Yeah, there's a dead body in there. They're trying to stay concealed.
Literally fucked up.
It's not okay.
Right, finish us off, my love.
Okay, this is kind of a nice one.
Oh, good.
I found another
how
nice one.
Yeah.
I think you're going to like this one. It involves animals.
Animal farm or...
Every now and then I feel my deceased cat on my bed.
Oh.
Happened last night, felt her walk up behind me, was lying on my side, and then started kneading the sheets by my neck. It was comforting. So many people replied with, I felt this too. And actually, I feel like I can relate a little bit.
It's funny because when Cookie died, Linda said, you'll hear her.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And then one day I was like listening because I did feel like I could hear something in the hall. But I feel like I don't listen out for any of that. And that was part of the reason of getting Zeus.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it is your mind playing tricks. I think it's your animal checking in.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I've had one of our cats on my bed when I stayed at my parents'. I feel I have.
And it's really lovely.
Yeah.
It's like me and Alfie were talking and then he was doing something and he was like, Zeus reminds me sometimes of Cookie. And I'm like, because I think Cookie chose him.
Okay.
And then sent him, like, that is... I feel like that. I feel like that happens. They send, so
Yeah.
you heal, they're watching. Yeah, I like all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's nice.
It's
I
nice.
like that.
So lots of people have given theirs as well. So
Yeah.
I had a female cat that passed away about 9 months ago, and I can feel her come up on my bed every night to sleep by me. That there are ghosts, and then there are pets, especially cats. They are with you forever, keeping you safe and comforting you. And then someone else is like, this happened to me 2 months ago. I woke up and swore I saw my old cat walk up to me from the end of my bed. stripes and all. My living cat jumped on the bed a few seconds later, and it was so jarring. Just loads. I could get loads of them. Ghost kitties are great. I have felt this many times.
I think
felt my dog and my old cat.
We don't always realise the impact that animals have on our lives.
Yeah.
Like, I swear, babe, with Cookie, I thought, I'm never getting another dog. No fucking way. Here I am. Do you know what I mean? Because the impact she had, and then not having her was greater than obviously having a dog. And everybody knows what a big responsibility a dog is. I'd rather have a dog than no dog.
Yeah. I mean, we did get Hattie when I was still sort of in limbo, moving and living at my parents', but as much as I was like, I don't want a dog yet, I knew we would always get a dog.
Of course, yeah.
Because I don't feel like I could, like my marriage life, we didn't have pets.
Yeah.
And there was a reason for that had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And I was all very much about the pets. So, you know, the minute that was sort of done, we went and got Ozzy the bunny. He was a house rabbit. And then the minute I knew I could get a dog, we got the dog.
It's funny because I really was set on never having another dog. I really was. But that changed overnight, and he does my head in.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I prefer her to the parrot. The parrot is so fucking needy. And then my mum was like, what?
She's needy.
No, the parrot's worse. And then mum was like, why don't you just like put her up and like get rid of her? Like,
no.
I'm like,
it's too late.
I can't give her away.
No, you can't. It's
She's
too
like,
late.
but you don't even like her. I'm like, I do like her. She's just
You love her. She's just annoying as fuck. Yeah.
She's just a knob.
He's annoying as fuck. Sometimes I'm like, you're literally inside me. Give me some space.
And the more and more she's with me, the more she is settling.
Yeah.
Like I had her on my lap yesterday, and I was just stroking her head. She just had her head tilted but she sat on my lap.
Yeah.
Whereas prior, she had to be up here,
and you were like,
and I'm like, stop touching my face.
Stop touching me.
And then
that's rude.
Is your makeup on like
black?
Like, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's settling.
Yeah.
She's just really needy.
Paul said the other day that he seems really settled. He said he's like, because at first he'd only get excited when I come back or something like that. Now he's excited to be around them and this, that and the other. And I'm like, yeah, he's definitely settling in fully. He gets bad anxiety when I go, but I'm like, get the fuck over it. I got shit to do, mate. So, but that is down to everybody should be chipping in with him, and of course doesn't.
That's standard.
Yeah, fucking people.
Right. Like, follow, subscribe.
And we will see you
next time.
Bye, guys.
For another episode of Spooky Skeletons.
Oh.
Fine. She loves you. She loves her Auntie Ellie.
Yeah, she loves me. Bye.